there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Whoreson Prison Blues from The Witcher Season 2. I've done a full playthrough, so if you want to hear what that sounds like, I'll leave a card above. And today I'm going to teach you the whole song. There's loads to get through. We've got like 3 pages of music, but it's all really easy. It's just some simple chords. I'll take you through the whole song. Just before I do though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video and please leave me some comments. Let me know where in the world you're watching this from and what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off for this so you can print them out, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. It really does help me out. Go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning and I've got a capo on fret number 3. Okay, so the first line, super easy. Now this is in 2/4, which means there's 2 beats per bar. So every bar is just like 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so first chord, A minor chord. First finger, B1, second finger, D2, and third finger on G2. Playing from the A string downwards. And the rhythm for the whole thing is going to be like down, up, down. So that's 1 bar. And we've got 4 bars of that. So the intro goes. And that's the intro. When I played it, I added a little sus2 in there, so taking your first finger off and then back onto. So I played it slightly different on my version, so just little A minor, take your first finger off, then back down. So that's what I did for the intro, but you can just play. Okay, then we get to the verse of the song. And we've got 2 bars of A minor. Literally every line is slightly different, so that's what's going to take us a little while to get through. But the first line, A minor for 2 bars. And then we've got G5, which is your little finger E3, third finger on B3, and your second finger on E3 nearest to your face. And that will mute off the A string, so there's nothing written on the A string. So when you play the chord, the A string doesn't ring. So 1 bar of G5 and then another 4 bars of A minor. So that first line of the verse goes like this. On to the second line, starts with a C chord. So the second line of the verse, sorry. So bar 12, first finger B1, second finger D2, third finger A3. So 1 bar of that C, a bar of G5, and then 4 bars of A minor. So let's try that line. Now the next line is the same as the first line of the verse. So you've got A minor for 2 bars, G5 for 1 bar, then back to A minor for 4 bars. So that line from bar 18. On to the next line, we've got a bar of C, then we go to a D chord, which is your second finger E2, first finger G2, third finger B3, and 2 bars of that. Back to A minor for 4 bars. Okay, so let's play the whole of that line. Here we go, 3, 4. And then it kind of goes on to another verse, which is different slightly from the first verse. We've got 2 bars of A minor, a bar of G5, and 4 bars of A minor. So here we go, 3, 4. On to the next line, bar number 39. We've got C for a bar, G5 for a bar, then A minor for 4 bars. Let's try that. 3, 4. On to the next line, A minor for a bar, then C, then G5 for a bar, and then A minor for 3 bars. But on the third bar, just hold that last chord, don't play the rhythm. So just go and just play it once without any other extra rhythm in that. So let's try that line. Here we go. 3, 4. And then the next line kind of feels a bit like a chorus. There's going to be no rhythm on this line on the first 3 chords. So we've got D minor this time rather than a D chord. So D minor is your first finger, E1, third finger B3, second finger G2, playing from the D string downwards. And then bar 52 we've got A minor, then E major in bar 53. So move all those fingers up 1 string and we get an E major chord. So that's your first finger G1, second finger A2, third finger D2. So those first 3 bars you just play like 1 chord per bar. So you got, and then back to A minor for a bar with the rhythm, and then C, G5, and then A minor for 2 bars. So let's just try that line. Here we go. 3, 4. On to the next line, and bar 60, and the first 4 bars you're not going to put the rhythm in, and you can play it a bit slower. It's a little bit freeform. It kind of goes with the vocal a bit. So it goes. So A minor for a bar, C for a bar, G5 for a bar, A minor for a bar, and then bring the rhythm back in with a D minor, A minor, E major, and then A major. A minor to finish. So let's try that line. Here we go. 3, 4. On to the second last line, bar 68. It's the same as the previous line, but we're just going to put the rhythm all the way through the whole line. Here we go. And on to the last line, we're finally there, bar 76. It's exactly the same chords as the previous line. There's a little bit of a slowdown on bar 80 when it hits that D minor. Slow down a little bit into the A minor, and then on the E chord, you're just going to do, just use down and up, put the plectrum kind of almost on the side so you're kind of brushing the strings, and it lasts longer than 2 beats. You just sort of hold it on. And then the last chord, you do the same on A minor. And that's it. So let's just try that very last line. Here we go. 3, 4. So let's put the whole song together and play it all the way through. Here we go. After 2. 1, 2. do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video as well, and leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're from. Let me know what songs I should do next, what you thought of the video. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me doing this channel, keep me doing videos, and you want to print the tabs off for this, you can support me on Patreon. I'll leave the tabs on there so you can print them. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.